Hey guys, thanks so much for taking the time to fill out that really quick questionnaire. I wanted to use it as a means to be able to have this conversation with you. I totally get it, like stress, poor sleep, it's affecting our productivity. We're feeling overwhelmed. To a large extent, some of us are feeling depressed. It's like there's a lot of pressure on humanity at the moment. And this is being fueled to some extent by our technology. You know, our technology is on this J curve. And there's a law that Gordon Moore coined in the 1960s, I think it was, that suggested that technology would double every year in its capacity. And that held true up until recently, and now it's reached the point where it's gone exponential. Our technology is on this J curve, but our humanity is on this linear curve, and it's impacting on us. So what we're doing is looking at how we can apply technology. How can we use the technologies pointed back down to humanity to help elevate consciousness, to help have our technologies work for us. And so that's part of what we're doing at I Am Connected, is basically using our technologies to help our fundamental well-being, and we're having tremendous results. You know, we're seeing people that are moving off antidepressants. We're seeing people their well-being scores going through the roof. We're seeing people that were never meditating now meditating 7 days a week, and we're using technology to be able to track this. And this is a tool that we're using. So this is a report that we're giving our clients every week, but it's just a wrap up. This is the fundamentals overview of what they've actually done through the week, and we're tracking well-being performance metrics across meditation, across sleep, across activity, across our readiness, how well we recovered throughout the night. And then we're using these metrics as a means to be able to apply strategies to us individually so that we can be better week on week, day on day, month on month, day on day, week on week, month on month, moving forward. And you can see here week to week, like the intention is to improve week on week. And then basically we break it down in a deep snapshot of how we actually perform from our waking state, our consciousness. What was our ability to be able to regulate our emotional state, to pull ourselves out of stress. So learning the fundamental skills like of meditation. Like if you don't meditate, or you meditate sporadically, having a practice that you do every day, it builds resilience, and it builds the means to be able to have the fortitude to not go into stress, overwhelm, and just lose it when fundamentally the pressure is on. So it builds capacity. And part of this is also making sure that we're getting adequate sleep and good sleep, so that we're tracking sleep as well. And for those that are having trouble sleep, there's so many strategies that we can use. To a large extent, a lot of these are lifestyle factors. So we look at like, how do we actually change what it is you're doing day to day so that we can help you to level it up, and with support, you know, like support and encouragement. So we provide these weekly reports so that we know where we're at and how do we provide individual strategies week on week. So we do this each day. And so using technology, we're able to provide you this information. But it's one thing to have the data. What we're looking at is how do we integrate this data into your life and make the changes with the changes that you need to basically improve your fundamental well-being and your performance. And you can see here that we do this 7 days a week. And this basically provides a snapshot for us to use week on week as a means to be able to help you iterate and move forward. Love to be able to share more about this with you. If you're interested in learning more about how we're doing this and how we're actually using this to help people move out of stress, move out of overwhelm, take control back of their sleep. And you can sort of see here, like fundamentally, these are metrics that we're measuring and we're moving towards. Like if you're getting 7 or 8 hours sleep a night, you're going to be feeling better. If you're meditating 7 days a week, you're going to be feeling better. If you're getting the right amount of activity, like exercise each day, you're going to be feeling better. If you're, letting go of negative habits like drinking alcohol is one that affects our readiness for the next day. There's so many things that we can help you with, and we're using these metrics to help hold us accountable. I'd love to talk to you more about this. So if you are interested in leveling up who you are and how you're showing up in the world, just use the link below, and you can jump onto a 30-minute call with me, and we can chat about how it might work for you. Big love.